Hi guys, it's Frankie from Frankie Tech, and I'm here with a new era of drain tests on the channel, ANTUTU PUBG drain test with the Redmi 10X Pro, K30 Pro Zoom, OnePlus 8 Pro, Mi 10 Pro, Realme X2 Pro, and the Mi Note 10 Lite. And we'll be using just two apps for this test. Let's get started measuring these phones. But first, I'd like to let you know that this video is sponsored by Surfshark. Now, in these days of uncertainty, you want to make sure that your online presence is secure, especially your passwords, logins, and banking credentials. The best way to do this is to secure your digital life with a VPN to keep bad actors, shady companies, and other entities away from your personal data. Surfshark encrypts your online data and it protects your privacy, both on your mobile and your laptop devices. Most importantly, Surfshark is a fully fledged security toolset with very innovative tools like blind search, clean web, and HackLock to protect your data. With 1,000+ servers in over 56 countries, it is a terrific service and it works on all platforms on unlimited devices. As you can see here, one click on my iPhone 11 Pro Max and I'm good to go. It's a great VPN, and there's a special offer for my viewers. Use the promo code FrankieTech for a special 85% discount and up to 3 months free. So thanks so much guys for your support, and thank you to Surfshark for sponsoring this video. Okay, and so while we measure these phones up to 400 lux, I will show you the battery capacities. The 10X Pro at 4520, the K30 Pro Zoom at 4700. We have the OnePlus 8 Pro at 4510, the Mi 10 Pro at 4500. The Realme X2 Pro is the smallest of the bunch here at 4,000, and there's that Mi Note 10 Lite with an incredible 5,260 mAh capacity. And there we go, they're all set to just around 400 lux, and we're ready to get started. All of these settings are the same for these phones. I did turn on Wi-Fi on the Mi 10 Pro right after this, and you can see there all recent apps, no recent apps in memory on these phones. And using once again my trusty Pocophone F1, always the timer for these tests, and got my Seiko, and in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Starting inaugural here for the first time ever in this epic ANTUTU PUBG test. And so this is how it works, guys. ANTUTU PUBG in multiple rounds. So 1 hour rounds, back and forth, removing the cables. And here we go for the first ANTUTU round 1, continuous 1 hour benchmarks. And I will also be checking the benchmarks and see, are these phones throttling? Are they having any issues? Let's check it out. So here we go, test 1, and you can see these are probably the best results all these phones got. And actually for these first couple of tests, you'll notice that all of these phones did a good job in ANTUTU. No throttling to speak of, a little bit here and there on the Snapdragon 865, OnePlus 8 Pro, or the Mi 10 Pro, but nothing doing overall. Even after 5 tests, you see it here, all of these phones hung in there. And maybe the Realme X2 Pro started throttling a little bit here by test 6, but let's look at the results after 1 hour. 1 hour in, what are the results? The 10X Pro is at 80%, the Note 10 Lite at 87%, incredible. The rest of the phones in the 70% range. And now, not waste any time, right into PUBG round 1, smooth ultra gameplay for 1 hour. Why smooth ultra, you ask? Because the Mi Note 10 Lite can only do ultra, so to be fair to the phones, I'm going to set it at that. All the same settings here, guys. Anti-aliasing, disabled auto adjust graphics, and it's time for the swim test fail. The Mi Note 10 Lite jumped the gun. Guess we're going to have to wait for the next round. And some highlights of my round 1 PUBG action on all these phones. Oh yeah, winner, winner, chicken dinner. MVP, baby. And I played as every single person on this winning team. Alright, 2 hours in, let's see the results now. Before we start the next round, the 10X Pro at 68%, the Note 10 Lite at 75%, all the other phones in the 60 range, but the X2 Pro down to 58%. And looking at the CPU temps, you see here the Redmi 10X Pro is the coolest of the bunch. Incredible. But now we enter round 2 of ANTUTU, and this is where we start seeing some serious trouble for some of these phones. Here is test number 7. Everything looks good so far. Even the 10X throttled a slight bit there, 390,000. But let's get started to test number 8 and look at what starts happening here, guys, with the Mi 10 Pro down at 450,000. And we continued on here. The Note 10 Lite was continually behind here as well. Test number 9, and look at these results. Now the OnePlus 8 Pro is also coming down into the low 500 range. Test number 10, and this is the shocking one, guys. Both flagship phones under 500,000 now, and the Mi Note 10 Lite still straggling behind, but it is hanging in there. Test number 11. This is the shocking one, guys. 429,000 on the OnePlus 8 Pro. That is close to Redmi 10X levels. Shocking. And then finally in test 12, the OnePlus 8 Pro just glitched up. It is falling apart. And 3 hours in, what are the results? 10X Pro at 45%, K30 Pro 39%, OnePlus 8 Pro 42%, Mi 10 Pro 40%, 28% for the Realme X2 Pro, but the Note 10 Lite at 59%. Right into PUBG round number 2. And this is the moment. Can we pull it off? Yes, we can. It's time for the classic Frankie Tech swim test. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Woo! Oh yeah. We got it this time. And some more highlights of round 2 PUBG action. Oh yeah. And now here we are, 4 hours. Let's check the results. 10X Pro at 31%. Now the X2 Pro in the red zone, guys. Note 10 Lite is just making this look easy. 46%. The rest of the phones in the 20 range. And now we go into ANTUTU round 3. These phones are getting pummeled today. Just absolutely pummeled. Let's see how they do. Test 13. And look at these results. The Mi 10. Let's see where it goes. Mi 10 Pro at 360,000. What a terrible result there for this phone. Jumping now into the next test, things got even more hairy. But first, 2% left on the Realme X2 Pro, guys. And the OnePlus 8 Pro failed again. It glitched up. I had to restart the test here on this phone. And there it goes. The first casualty of this test. 6th place for the Realme X2 Pro with a time of 4 hours, 13 minutes. So it just can't hang with the higher capacity batteries in this test. And then there were 5. And here we go, test number 14. What are these results looking like? A little bit better here now. The Mi 10 Pro has bounced back slightly, but still not looking good for these flagship phones. They're just not performing. Meanwhile, the K30 Pro and the 10X are doing great. Test 15 you see here on these phones. And look at this, the Redmi 10X Pro, K30 Pro, or the Note 10 Lite, they have not throttled once. They have been very close to their range, to their respective ranges of ANTUTU scores. And there you go. Straggler OnePlus 8 Pro once again. Let's go into the next test now. And entering test 16, and these batteries are now starting to be taxed. Very soon we'll have the next casualty coming up. Test 17, and there we see it, 4% on the Redmi K30 Pro. It's done a solid job of not throttling in this test, but its time is coming up. And there it goes, and in 5th place we have the Redmi K30 Pro with a time of 4 hours, 51 minutes. A solid performance from this phone, but I guess keeping itself that high in performance meant it killed its battery very quick. And there we go, test 18, right at the 5 hour mark. Let's look at the results. 10X Pro 9%, equal 3 apiece for the OnePlus 8 Pro, Mi 10 Pro, who have suffered greatly in this test, and the Note 10 Lite still cruising, guys. PUBG round 3, and I guess it's time for one more swim test. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Woo! Oh yeah. And here we go, any moment now. There it goes, the 4th place finish for the OnePlus 8 Pro with a time of 5 hours, 13 minutes, and it got really hot, guys. In fact, both flagship phones were the hottest phones that I felt in this entire test. But one last kill here. Let's have it on the Mi 10 Pro before it also kicks the bucket. There it goes. And in 3rd place, the Mi 10 Pro with a time of 5 hours, 16 minutes. And it got hotter than hot, guys. This Mi 10 Pro was scorching this entire test. And then there were 2. Let's see how we do. And with 1% remaining, quite a number of minutes later, it's time for the Redmi 10X Pro to kick the bucket. and there it is. And in second place, with a really amazing finish here, the Redmi 10X Pro Dimensity 820 just crushed every Snapdragon 865 chipset phone today. Incredible. But we have a victor here, guys, the Mi Note 10 Lite. It's just a matter of when. 6 hours in, and the only phone alive at 16%, the Mi Note 10 Lite. When will this end? Another ANTUTU round to death this time. Let's see how it does. 7 hours, guys. 7 hours. Wow. The Note 10 Lite at 2%, and wow, that's right, is the only word I could come up with at this point. Just incredible. And here we see it at test 25. Seriously, we see the Mi Note 10 Lite finally throttle. Just unbelievable. So here we are, 7 hours, 11 minutes, and there it is. That is the end of the road for this epic, amazing, just outstanding Mi Note 10 Lite. Your winner today with a time of 7 hours and 12 minutes. An absolutely stunning battery performer, and is the ultimate battery champ, I think, on the channel. It's going to hold the title for a long time. So here are the results, guys. I'll be sharing them on the social media very soon. So I hope you enjoyed this test, guys. Easily the most grueling one I've ever done on the channel. Like, subscribe, hit that bell icon, guys, for future videos. And once again, thanks for all your support. These take forever to make, so I really do appreciate it. And this is Frankie Tech signing off. Have a good one.